गतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती दीनामभित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुतते नमः यात इषुः शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवासरव्यायातवतया नो रुद्रमृडया याते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकासिनी तया नस्तनुभाषन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकसीः यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्षस्तवे सेवां गिरित्रतां कुरु माहिगुं श्रीपुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छा वदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत् अज्जवोचदधि भक्ता प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषक् अहीगुश्च सर्वाञ्जम्बयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिता सहस्रशो वैश्वागुं हेडयीमहे असौ यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उतैनं विश्वभूतानि सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीनुषे अधो ये अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोराज्ञयोर्जाम् याश्च ते हस्त इषवः पराता भगवो वपा अवतत्य धनुस्वगुं सहस्राक्षसतेषु दे निशीर्य शल्यानामुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव विजं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवागुम् उत अनेशन्नस्य शव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः याते हेतिर्मीडुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्वायुधाय नादताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुदते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् गृणक्तु विश्वतः अधोय इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निदेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशाञ्च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्पिञ्जराय कृषीमते पतीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्लुसाय दिव्यादिनेन्दानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तथा विने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्तपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय औषधीनां पतये नमो नमः उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्नीनां पतये नमो नमः कृत्स्नभीताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय व्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः ककुबाय निषङ्गिणे स्तेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिण इषुधिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः सुखाविभ्यो जिगागुं सद्भ्यो मुष्णतां पतये नमो नमो सिमद्भ्यो नक्तञ्चरभ्यः प्रकृन्तानां पतये नमो नमः उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलुञ्चानां पतये नमो नमः इषुमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिददानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आयच्छद्भ्यो विसृजद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आशीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः तिष्ठद्भ्यो दावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्यो स्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमः व्याधिनीभ्यो विविद्यन्तीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः उगणाभ्यस्त्रिगुंहतीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रतिभ्यो रतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः शत्रुभ्यः सङ्ग्रहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः विषुकृभ्यो धन्वकृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यः श्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यः श्वपदिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शिखण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युक्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च शिपिभिष्टाय च नमो मीदुष्टमाय चेषुमते च नमो अश्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृद्ध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आसवे च जिराय च नमः शीघ्रियाय च शीभ्याय च नमः ऊर्याय च वर्ष्वन्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च द्वीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय च परजाय च नमो मध्यमाय च पगल्भाय च नमो जगन्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः शोभ्याय च प्रतिशर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च कल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय च वसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्षाय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आसुषेणाय च आसुरदाय च नमः शूराय च वबिन्धते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरूरिणे च नमो बिल्मिने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय चानन्याय च नमो कृष्णवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिने चेषु धीमते च नमः तीक्ष्णेषवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पच्चाय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूर्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैजन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्षाय च वर्षाय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युच्चाय च नमः ईद्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वाच्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च ॐ हर 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 नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमस्ताम्राय च अरुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो अन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमः तीर्याय च कूल्याय च नमः पार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाज्याय च नमः षष्ट्याय च फेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवाह्याय च नमः इरिञ्जाय च प्रपद्याय च नमः किगुंशिलाय च क्षयणाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्याय च गृह्याय च नमः स्तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः पाठ्याय च गह्वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्याय च नमः पागुंसव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नमः ऊर्व्याय च सूर्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णसज्जाय च नमो पगुरमाणाय चाभिघ्नते च नमः आकिदते च प्रकिदते च नमो वह्किरिकेभ्यो देवानागुं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नमः निर्हतेभ्यो नमः आमीवत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहिता येषाम् पुरुषाणामेषाम् पशूनाम् माधेर्मा रोमो येषाम् किञ्चनामवत् या ते रुद्र शिवा तनु शिवा विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजी तया नो मृळजीवसे इमागम् रुद्राय तपसे कपर्दिने क्षयद्वीराय प्रवरामहे मतिम् यदा नस्यमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वम् पुष्टम् ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरम् मृडानो रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृति क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधेमते यच्चञ्चयोश्च मनुरायजे पिता तदस्याम तव रुद्रप्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकम् मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितम् मानो वदी पितरम् मोत मातरम् प्रिया मानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीर्षः मानस्तोके तनये मान आयिषि मानो गोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीर्षः वीरान् मानो रुद्रपामितो वदीर्भविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आरात्ते गोग्नहुत पूरुषग्ने क्षयद्वीराय सुम्नमस्मेते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधि च देव भूत्यदा च नश्चर्मयेच्छद्विबर्हा त्वयि श्रुतम् गर्तसतम् युवानम् मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नुमुग्रम् मृडाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मन्निवपन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतिर्मृणक्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरकायोः अवस्थिरा मगवद्यस्तनुष्वमीडव शोकाय तनयाय मृडया मीडुष्टमशिवतमशिवो नः सुमना भव परमे वृक्ष आयुधम् निधाय कृत्रिम् वसान आचर पिनाकम् बिभ्रदागैः विकिरितविलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगुम् हेतयोऽन्यमस्मन्निवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रदा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीनामुखाकृति सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्याम् तेषाकुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि अस्मिन्नहच्चन्नवेऽन्तरिक्षे भवादि नीलग्रीवासिकण्ठाः सर्वा अधः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवासिकण्ठादिवगं रुद्रा उपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखाचक्रपद्दिनः ये अन्नेषु विविद्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिबतो जनान् ये पदां पतिरक्षयायलभृताय व्युदः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति सुरावन्तो निषङ्गिणः य एतावन्तस्य भूयागुंसश्च दिशो रुद्रावितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वदन्वानि तन्मसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां येऽन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोद्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृणयन्तु ते यं ग्रीष्मो यश्च नो द्वेषितं भोजम्बे ददामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रौ अग्नौ यो अप्सु य ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु तमुष्टु हि यस्विषु सुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षेति भेषजस्य एक्ष्वा महेशो मनसाय रुद्रं नमो बिर्देवमसुरं ध्रुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो युगं शिवा विमर्शनः ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्यो मत्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वान् वयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनानेनाप्यायस्व सदाशिवो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ यदक्षरपदस्पृष्टं मात्राहीनं यद्भवेत् तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतामेव नारायण नमोऽस्तु ते विसर्गबिन्दुमात्राणि पदपादाक्षराणि च न्यूनानि चातिरिक्तानि क्षमस्व साईश्वर अपराधसहस्राणि क्रियन्ते हर्निशं मया दासोऽयमिति मां मत्वा क्षमस्व साईश्वर अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वर हरिः ॐ तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हे गणनाथ गजानना हे गणनाथ गजानना गजानना
गौरी नन्दन गजानना गजानना हे गजानना सिद्धिविनायक गजानना सिद्धिविनायक गजानना हे गणनाथ गजानना हे रंबा गजानना हे गणनाथ गजानना गौरी नंदन गजानना हे
Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Allah, all came through this land.
Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, Allah, all came through this land.
All of them brought a message of love. Love your fellow man.
All of them brought a message of love. Love your fellow man.
So says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
So says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
The light you see in the dark of night is that of God in man.
Light you see in the dark of night, in the dark of
Find the light that is in your heart and reach the promised land.
Find the light is in your heart, reach the promised land.
So says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
So says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
So says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
So says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
Why fear when I am here?
Why fear when I am here?
So says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
So says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
So says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
Says Baba, Satya Sai Baba, Satya Sai Baba, my Lord.
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 Why fear when I am here?
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय श्रीगोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नीलमेघश्यामला घनश्याम सुन्दरा नीलमेघश्यामला घनश्याम
परिपूर्णा हे साई सुंदरा
जगत्कारणा परिपूर्णा हे साई सुंदरा
जगत्कारणा परिपूर्णा हे साई सुंदरा
शिरडीश्वरा परतीश्वरा साई प्रेम मंदिरा
शिरडीश्वरा परमेश्वरा
साई प्रेम मंदिरा शिरडीश्वरा परतीश्वरा साई प्रेम मंदिरा
शिरडीश्वरा परमेश्वरा
साई प्रेम मंदिरा नीलमेघश्यामला घनश्याम सुन्दरा
प्रिय देवा
प्रिय देवा
सर्वधर्म प्रिय देवा सत्य साई देवा सत्य साई देवा यीशु बुद्ध नानक यीशु बुद्ध नानक जोराष्ट्र महावीर तुम हो जोराष्ट्र महावीर तुम हो राम ही तुम हो कृष्ण ही तुम हो राम ही तुम हो कृष्ण ही तुम हो विश्व रूप तुम हो साई विश्व रूप तुम हो साई विश्व रूप तुम हो सर्वधर्म प्रिय देवा सत्य साई देवा यीशु बुद्ध नानक जोराष्ट्र महावीर तुम हो जोराष्ट्र महावीर तुम हो राम ही तुम हो कृष्ण ही तुम हो विश्व रूप तुम हो साई विश्व रूप तुम हो साई विश्व रूप तुम हो सर्वधर्म प्रिय देवा
मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम राम राम
My humble pronouns at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Dear brothers, sisters, children, Jai Sai Ram. Earlier we had the privilege of having a special guest. He came from Leicester. He was called Ramnik Bhai. He's doing a Bhagavad Gita Katha at Lakshmi Narayan Temple on Leeds Road. So we had a quick darshan of him earlier. He came when the program started, but he had to leave. Because he's doing a katha at the Monday. We welcome you all today to our Maha Samadi program. 3 years ago, on the 24th of April 2011, Satya Sai Baba chose to leave his physical body. But he says, I will always be with you. And this is what Baba says before he left us. He says, now, when I do not have a body, I can help all those who have entrusted their lives in me even more efficiently. It is enough just to look deep into one's own spiritual heart and appeal to me sincerely with the words, Baba, help me. In the blink of an eye, I will be near the ones who ask me sincerely. I will not leave you, and I will continue helping you wherever you are. Each of you can learn to hear me, and then our joint work can become much more efficient. What do you need for this? You just need to quiet your mind and invite me into your spiritual heart. Thus, I will always be with you. So today, Baba is still with us. We've had lovely prayers, Vedams, uplifting bhajans. I'm going to pass it over to, I would like to introduce you to our youth. Sai is a pretty lady. Her actual name is Sairam. And I'd like to introduce, she's all the way from Liverpool. And Prashad, he's from Manchester. And they're going to walk you through to the program. And I'll leave it in their hands, and I'll see you at the end. Enjoy the program, everyone. Jai Sai Ram.
Just for the record, she missed out that I'm handsome, so.
Sairam, everyone.
Sairam, everyone. Sairam, uncles, aunties, brothers and sisters, welcome to the Maha Samadi celebrations 2014. It gives us great pleasure to be your hosts for today's Maha Samadi event. We're going to be having a combination of speeches, songs, dances, and opportunity to get all of your brain juices and spiritual juices working. And we have to thank our beloved Bhagavan for allowing us and giving us the opportunity to be here today and to sing his praise and uplift ourselves from within. Now, the reason we are gathered here for today is for Swami's Mahasamadhi, but what is the meaning of Mahasamadhi? The word Mahasamadhi means the conscious departure from the physical body of a realized soul. So this departure is the transcendence of the divinity over body, mind, and intellect. It is a symbol of Swami, of how Swami is not a single human form, but is all-encompassing and universal. We may think to ourselves that this is the end, but we are wrong. Divinity has no beginning and no end. God is always with us, omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient.
We should look upon today as a Thanksgiving occasion. Thank Baba for the 85 years in which we were blessed with his human form. He who resided in Prashantiniliam, the beacon of light for all the world, gave us discourses, projects, divine messages on a way to live our life. Let us be thankful for all that our Bhagavan has given us, his blessings for all of us. Let us continue his amazing words and keep him in our hearts for every day. Just as a generator is a source of power, Prashantiniliam and Sai centers are a spiritual generator. Out of these places, spiritual energy is drawn into different channels by different people from all regions and countries. Let us celebrate and create energy to spread to all.
So with that, the speech is over. Now we're going to move on to the fun stuff. So before we start the performance, or rather the show for the day, we have a couple of announcements and some housekeeping reminders as well. So first of all, how many of you liked the bhajans that were sung just now? Okay, that's very demoralizing. Let's try again. How many of you like the bhajans that were sung just now? Okay, outstanding. So don't worry. There will be another bhajan session after this at the end of today's Maha Samadi show. And it's not a show. It's a gathering. And just a gentle reminder: on the 5th of July, there will be 9 forms of devotion, music, stories, and a regional bhajan day that will be held. We'll continuously keep drilling in the message of the 5th of July into you today. More information will be given as the date approaches. So now moving on to other announcements.
Just so you all know, the program is going to be streamed live, so you will all be on the internet, so keep smiling.
Smile.
Okay.
You're on candid camera.
Okay. At the back, there is some videos, some books, and some audio CDs. So please have a look and feel free to take a copy.
Yep. And last but not least, as far as housekeeping is concerned, the fire exits, the big exit signs, for those of you who haven't noticed them already, and the washrooms, the gents are on this side and the ladies are on this side. So it's my left and my right. And with that, we're going to have our first item for the day.
Just one more final thing. Can we please keep our phones on silent or switch them off for the program, if that's okay? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so the first program, it gives me great pleasure to introduce an invocation dance. So this is, if I could please welcome to the stage, Pranati, who's 9, Manya, who's 8, and Prakriti, who's 6. So it starts with a Ganesh Vadana. So we're going to pray to Ganesha, take away all our obstacles, and then a welcoming prayer to Swami, and concludes with the message from Swami as well. So if I could give them a big round of applause and ask them to come to the stage.
रूप కురూపై నిలచిన సాయికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ప్రేమ కురూపై నిలచిన సాయికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. జగముల నేలే సద్గురు సాయికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ప్రకృతి పృథివీ పులకించ మమతా సమతలు వెలుగొంద. మా ప్రేమ కురూపై నిలచిన సాయికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. శిరోజమకుటాధారికి సార్వభౌమ స్వాగతం. మందహాసవదనునికి సాదరమైన స్వాగతం. ప్రేమను పంచి శాంతిని పెంచే ప్రాణమూర్తికి స్వాగతం. ప్రేమను పంచి శాంతిని పెంచే ప్రాణమూర్తికి స్వాగతం. భక్తిని ముక్తిని రయమును సంగే కరుణామూర్తికి స్వాగతం. మగమ మగమ గమదనిద గమదని సనిద మగమగరిస. మగమ మగమ గమదనిద గమదని సనిద మగమగరిస. మా ప్రేమ కురూపై నిలచిన సాయికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. దయతో నిండిన నయనునికి నవ్యమైన స్వాగతం. తేనె కురిపించు కంఠునికి మాధుర్యమైన స్వాగతం. చెక్కిలి పైన చుక్కతో ఉన్న చక్కని సాయికి స్వాగతం. చెక్కిలి పైన చుక్కతో ఉన్న చక్కని సాయికి స్వాగతం. కలలో ఇలలో ఎన్నడు వీడని మా స్వామికి స్వాగతం. మగమ మగమ గమదనిదా గమదని సనిద మగమగరిస. మా ప్రేమ కురూపై నిలచిన సాయికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. జగముల నేలే సద్గురు సాయికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ప్రకృతి పృథివీ పులకించ మమతా సమతలు వెలుగొంద. మా ప్రేమ కురూపై నిలచిన సాయి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగత. గమదని సనిద మగమగరిస. మగమ మగమ గమదనిద గమదని సనిద మగమగరిస.
I'm sure you'll all agree that that was an amazing performance. I particularly liked how precise their movements was, and also the way that they put so much emotion into it. So if we could give them another round of applause.
If only I could dance like that.
Yeah, Prashad, can you?
No,
Do you think
I can't.
You can?
If I could, I would have danced just now.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Anyways, so today we have decided to make this event a bit more lively and engage a bit more of the audience today. Instead of you just watching us and we just doing all the talking, we've decided to give you a chance to do a bit of the talking. So we're going to have a short quiz-like segment. We're going to have 3 of these in the middle of a few of the performances. They're not going to take very long. Just about 4 questions. So before we do that, so that we can organize the chaos, we need to select 1 representative from the brother side and 1 representative from the sister side.
Any volunteers?
Okay, I see everyone raising up their hands.
Yeah.
If you could,
Don't raise
if
too
you could
quickly.
shortlist a few. Okay, maybe from those seated on the floor.
Yeah, just anyone want to?
Sorry? Okay. Okay. Okay, who, uncle? You? Okay, fine. Girish uncle, and from the sisters? Sorry?
Pick. Come on.
Okay. Sister Suji and Uncle Girish. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
Yeah.
Okay, so how it's going to work is like this. We're going to ask 4 questions on each round. The first question is a general knowledge question. The second will be a spiritual question. The third will be a Sai spiritual question. And the last one will be a quote which you have to fill.
Yeah.
Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple. Whoever wins... Oh, Krishna, go away. He knows all the answers. Whoever wins basically takes the score, and there'll be a prize, a free flight to India provided by... We're still looking for sponsors. Keep waiting. So basically, only these 2 people can raise their hands and give us the answers. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you ready for the first question? It's a very trick question. Which country is China Airlines from?
Anyone know?
Yes. Spot on, Taiwan. Round of applause. So that was the general knowledge question. Now for the spiritual question.
Don't worry, we can do it. Okay. For the spiritual question, who are the 5 Pandava brothers? Can you give me their names? Yep. Okay. Yep. Perfect.
Outstanding. So now score is 1-1. The next question is a slightly difficult question. It's a Sai spiritual question. What is the meaning of Sai Baba? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, uncle? Exactly. Divine Mother and Father. Okay, so the score is now 2-1, and the last one is a quote. We'll say the quote and we'll go a dash in between, and so just fill up the word that is in the dash.
Okay, this is our chance to, come on, one more point, yeah? So, money comes and grows, dash comes and grows. Okay, yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, didn't even...
Okay, sorry. The score is even now. I hope the brothers would win, catch up next round. Sorry? Yes, there will be a tiebreaker, don't worry. Otherwise, we'll just give everyone a free flight. Okay, with that, we hope this segment is over. We'll have another 2 more later on. With that, we're ready for the next performance. The next item is a performance by the children of the SSE, and it's entitled Walk with Sai. The kids are from 5 regions across Region 5, and they are from Warrington, Manchester, Lidget Green, Bradford, Leeds, and Halifax. The names of the children are Prahlad, Shanti, Shivraj, Javir, Ranjit, and Shivanji. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the children, SSE children of Region 5.
Dear aunties, uncles, brothers and sisters, Jai Sai Ram. Today, we the children of Region 5 would like to share our thoughts with you on what walking with Sai means to us and how we feel his eternal presence. I'd like to begin by recounting a well-known prayer. One night, I had a dream. I dreamed I was walking along the beach with the Lord, and across the sky flashed scenes from my life. For each scene, I noticed 2 sets of footprints in the sand. One belonged to me, and the other to the Lord. When the last scene of my life flashed before us, I looked back at the footprints in the sand. I noticed that many times along the path of my life, there was only 1 set of footprints. I also noticed that it happened at the very lowest and saddest times in my life. This really bothered me, and I questioned the Lord about it. Lord, you said that once I decided to follow you, you would walk with me all the way. But I have noticed that during the most troublesome times in my life, there is only 1 set of footprints. I don't understand why in times when I needed you the most, you should leave me. The Lord replied, my precious, precious child, I love you, and I would never, never leave you during your times of trial and suffering. When you saw only 1 set of footprints, it was then that I carried you.
This is my painting of Sai Baba. Sai Baba because he gives me his blessings. He looks after us all. We are all special. Dear Babaji, please be with me always. Thank you for looking after me and my family. Thank you for helping me learn and understand tricky things. Thank you for guiding me and guarding me. Saira.
I am Ranjit from Leeds SSE. This is a poem to our Sai Baba called At Your Feet. After many a wrong move, here I am. To you I present myself just as I am, full of sins from top to bottom. Dear Lord Sai, accept me as I am. I come to you as I am, with no good in me, here I am, full of hope in you, dear Lord Sai. Change me, transform me, make me thine. At your feet I've come, there I seek refuge. At your feet I know, there I shall find myself. There will I find salvation, there will I find peace, there will I find my true self, all at your feet. I've come to my port, I've found my refuge. I'm saved, my Lord, I've come to your feet. At your feet I've come, at your feet at last, at your feet I pray, let me hold fast. Om Sai Ram.
I'm going to say what I think walk with Sai means to me. I think that walk with Sai means keeping Swami alongside you throughout your life. Life is like a journey. If you are the car, then Swami is the fuel. You have to make sure that your car always has fuel, or else there will be no progression. This is why we have to keep Swami in our lives and walk alongside him in everything we do. Only then can we move forward on the path of life. However, I feel that Swami should not be limited to being just God. He is a friend, a parent, and a guardian. So we must keep him close by practicing the 5 human values: truth, righteousness, peace, love, and non-violence. Indulging in activities such as devotional singing and charity will ensure that Swami is walking with you, and he will answer your call when you need him.
Sai is with us all the time. He protects us from all the crime. We should never have any fear because Sai is always here. He teaches us to do good deeds, so we blossom into flowers from seeds. To be good I have tried, I am that Baba is by my side. To help me stay away from the bad, which makes my parents very glad. Baba keeps me up so I don't fall. He helps me score when playing football. Swami has blessed with all kind of treats. Nice house, clothes, food and sweets. I have known Baba from my start. He will always be in my heart.
Sai Ram, I am Shivangi's mum. She has written a poem called Sai Baba is Everywhere. I will share with you all her thoughts. Sai Baba is everywhere. When it is raining, Sai Baba is crying. When it is sunny, Sai Baba is happy. When it is windy, Sai Baba is breathing. When it is snowing, Sai Baba is pretending the clouds are snow. When we are learning, Sai Baba is listening. When we are singing, Sai Baba is clapping. When we are playing, Sai Baba is looking after us. Sai Baba is everywhere. Om Sai Ram.
Swami walks with us through each and every moment of the day. Every moment of my life, please be with me. In every single act of mine, be thou my guide. When I slip, when I fall, lend me a hand. When I stray far away, bring me back again. From the darkness into the light, lead me, Father. From the unreal to the real. Sai Ram.
Sairam, I'm sure you'll agree that it was really nice to see all of the children and how important Swami is in their life. It was a great show. They all showed their creativity in various forms about how God is with them all the time. So if we could give them another round of applause. So the next event on the program is a speech by Mr. Kartik Prashad. Now, Swami always says that I'm going to sort of explain it in a little bit of a story. So we all know the story of Yashoda and Krishna. And Yashoda used to have butter in one hand and then a stick in the other hand. And she used to teach Krishna a lesson by showing discipline at the same time. So I think what's interesting to say is that Swami also says that on one hand there's education and the other hand is discipline. And that Swami says that this produces ideal citizens of the society, and we're very lucky to have Mr. Kartik Prashad, who's going to give a speech for us today. So another interesting thing is that Mr. Prashad, when he applied for the graduate program, he wanted to really badly go to Puttaparthi in Prashanthi. And actually, he got given Vrindavan. So he went and he said, I really want to go to Puttaparthi. But then they all told him, no, go and study in Vrindavan because you'll spend the bulk of your time with Swami. So in fact, he was graced by spending more time with Swami. He also does quite a lot of projects on the study circles sort of all over the UK. So hopefully that'll be something that we can look forward to in the future as well. He studied in Swami's University from 1998 to 2005, and he was blessed with many divine experiences of the Divine's presence, and has kindly consented to share with us the lessons that he learned from the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan. So we'll give a round of applause and welcome him to the stage, if that's okay.
Offering my loving pranams at Bhagwan's lotus feet. Saram to everyone. It's a great privilege to be here amidst Sai family. It's a great chance that Swami gives us. When we go out into our daily lives, we come across hundreds and hundreds of people, maybe thousands of people, who haven't had this good fortune of being influenced by Swami. And here is a big group who are not only influenced by Swami, but who hold Swami central to their lives. Of all the humanity that have seen the face of the earth, here is a chosen few whom Swami has given this opportunity to. And today, I feel it's Swami's gift to me to allow me to be in presence of such an august gathering. So I begin with my deep thanks to Swami for the Sai family. As many speakers who have spoken on many stages, great and learned, would have shared, Swami has gone nowhere, Swami has left nowhere. In Swami's own words, Swami likens his body to a shirt. He says that as I change my shirt, I change a body. And here are we in front of him who lament that he has changed the shirt. So in his eyes, it seems very frivolous that we should worry about this event. This event is of no consequence to him, whether he wears this shirt or a different one. For his act of influence, his act of miracles will continue, it's always continued. I've been given a very generous and loving introduction by the sister who was here previous. I don't know whether I deserve it or not. But in line with that, I'd like to share a few experiences that we've been lucky enough to hear from various people who are very close with Swami, who have been blessed to live with Swami in the few years they were there in his presence. It was in our university in Puttaparthi. My brother was 1 year junior to me in the university, and he happened to be in a course. As was often, there was a group of visiting professors from the US and the UK who come very often to India. And so there was this one professor who had come to the Department of Chemistry from the US. This professor had a friend by name Bob. And Bob was a globe trekker. He liked traveling a lot, so he went to various exotic places. And he also happened to be Swami's devotee. And he had a very interesting incident to share with this professor of ours, who then shared it with other students in the class. A remarkable experience which drives home a very poignant message for every one of us. There was this Bob who was once traveling in China, and not in the major cities of China like Beijing or Taiwan, but one of the remote villages, towns. There was Bob on this bus, a very rickety bus, which is more, in his own words, a metal box with 4 wheels rolling along the road. There's Bob sitting in this bus, and besides him sat a very ordinary-looking old man. This poor man must have led a very hard life, for he had many wrinkles on him, and he looked though very pleasant, very tired. Halfway along the journey, this old man, this peasant, turned around to Bob, smiled at him, and out of nowhere asked him, "Do you know Sai Baba?" And Bob was pleasantly surprised with this question. So he said, "Yes, I know." And then he pulled out a small pocket calendar from his pouch and showed a picture of Swami to him. "This person, do you know this person?" Just to reaffirm. And Bob was much more shocked. And he said, "Yes, I know him. I've been to his place. He is Satya Sai Baba from Puttaparthi. I've been there." And satisfied with that answer, the old man put back the pocket calendar back into his pouch and sat quiet. Now, with this curiosity kindled, Bob couldn't sit tight any longer. So it was his turn. He turned around to this old man and asked, "How did you come to know about Sai Baba?" And this old man then narrated his story, a very, very eye-opening and remarkable one. This is how the story goes. Back in the old days, when this old man was a little boy of 8 years old, he was from a remote place in the land of Taiwan. He belonged to a peasant family who worked on leased land. Peasants in those old days were very, very poor, and they hardly managed to eke out a livelihood to put food on their tables every day. And so his family was a large one and a very, very poor one as well. And they found it very hard to make ends meet. So his family got into a large amount of debt with the landowner. And as was the custom in those days, the eldest son in the family would be given as a bonded laborer to whom you own a large debt to. So this landowner who had this huge amount of money he was given to this family had taken this little boy of 8 years old as a bonded laborer for a food establishment that he had, which we today call a restaurant. So this little boy of 8 years old would go to this restaurant every day morning and work his back out. He would scrub the tables, he would cook, he would clean the vessels. And it was a very, very hard life for this little boy. Not only would he have to work, he would also have to take on the abuses by this landowner, who wasn't very kind towards this little boy. So this little boy of 8 years old has not seen a life of comfort, or even for that matter, in his own words, a person who would smile at him. But that's a life he knew, so it wasn't that he felt that he was disadvantaged. That is the only life he knew. So life went on this way. One fine day, when this little boy went in for work, it was one of those unlucky days when the landowner was too cross with the little boy that he beat him black and blue. And this little boy, without being able to take the pain of it, just ran out of the restaurant. He ran for his dear life, but the landowner was so enraged with his little boy that he sent after him a couple of people from his restaurant to chase the boy down. So these people from the restaurant chased him through the town. They went to the edge of the town, and the boy still ran on. And there was this little bit of forest surrounding the town, and the boy ran into the forest. It was towards the end of the day, and light was fast fading. So the people who were on hot pursuit with this boy decided there was no point in chasing him any further, and they returned back. While this little boy who ran into the forest lost his way, was too tired, was too scared, and out of sheer exhaustion fell down and fell unconscious. And finally, after a few hours, there was a soft tap on his shoulder. There was somebody who was standing beside him and tapping on his shoulder and waking him up and leading him by hand into a small clearing in the forest. And there in the clearing in the forest, he described what he saw as dancing balls of light. A very dazzling picture that nobody would have seen. And there this person who led him there asked him to sit down and cross leg and close his eyes. And he did so. And for the first time, he wanted to follow every single word that this person was speaking, because this person was smiling at him. Nobody in his entire life had smiled at him for no reason. And here was this person who was benevolent, who was smiling at him, and he could just feel his benign love. And so he very quietly complied with everything that he was asked of. The moment he closed his eyes, he felt a tap on his forehead, and the next instant when he opened his eyes, he was there in front of his home. And he was overjoyed that he has found his way back home. It was well late in the night. So when he rushed towards his home and knocked on his door, his parents opened the door. At that instant, he feared, I have run away from my work, which is with the landlord who has been renting out this land for us. It is not going to be a very good welcome for me back home. But when the doors were open and his parents came out, they were more than pleased to see him. They welcomed him with open arms, and they were all joys and all smiles. And they took him inside the house. And inside the house, for the first time in his life, he saw there was a banquet that was thrown open. The whole of his living room was filled with a large table with lots of food placed on it. Never in his life had he seen so much food. He was taken aback. So he asked his parents, what was all this for? And who got all of this for them? And his parents said, it was the landlord. The landlord all of a sudden came home, and he said he's very pleased with you. And as a token of his appreciation and his love, he wanted us to have this huge dinner. This was more than what he could take for an evening. So without another question, he quietly ate whatever that he could and went to sleep. The next day, when he went in for work, the landlord came rushing out of his establishment, welcomed him, and said, oh, I've been waiting for you. Please do not tire yourself working too hard. I mean, everything was amiss. Everything was wrong. Everything was different. So he said, please come, don't tire yourself. Do a bit of light work here and there. And so the day proceeded this way. And somewhere during midday, the landlord again called him to his side and said, you've been working here for a few months now. It is time that we talk of your education. That was the breaking point for the boy. He could take it no longer. So he said, okay, that's fine. And then he went out, pulled one of his friends who worked along with him and asked him, what's happening? What's wrong with his landlord? Every day I come in and he shouts at me, he beats me, he makes me do odd jobs all day long, and now he wants to talk about my education. Is something amiss? And then this friend of his said, oh, you didn't know this. Yesterday after you ran out of your establishment, there was this man who walked in, a funny-looking man who wore an orange garb and his afro hairstyle, and he walked up to the manager and said, he's your elder brother who is working in a foreign land and who has just come back to look after you now. And the landowner was a bit shaken. But what frightened the landlord most was the fact that this stranger, who is no other than our beloved Swami, produced a gold chain out of nowhere and gave it to this landlord and said, I'm not here physically in this town because I have to work somewhere else, but I would like you to take care of my younger brother. In those days in Taiwan, it was a custom that if anybody fortified their words with an article of gold, that symbolized how important that person was. And that person was taken that much more seriously. So the moment the landowner saw this chain, the gold chain in Swami's hand, he began quivering. He began shaking. For an instant, he realized how important this family was, or how important this person was who was standing in front of him. And then this old man who sat next to Bob in that bus said, from that day on, he is my elder brother. Never again has this man seen Swami in flesh and blood. But he knows that whenever he has a problem, all he needs to do is close his eyes and ask his elder brother for help. And his elder brother would help him. And then this Bob turned around to this man and said, how did he come to hold this picture of Swami in his hand? This old man said, years later, when he came to work in China, he happened to walk down the streets of one of the cities there, and he bumped into a picture of Swami in one of the galleries in a shop there. Walking into the shop, he asked the proprietor of the shop who this person was, and was told this is Swami, and was given a small picture. He says, to this day, this is all I have of my elder brother, but that's all I need of him, for I feel he stands always next to me. So it is very petty of us to say that Swami is left his physical body, or Swami is no longer with us, or will always be with us and continue to bless us. Because what we attribute to truth, or what we attribute to reality, is what we as blind people feeling what an elephant is. We know bits of the truth, and we want to state our claim that that is the whole truth. He is much more. He is whatever we believe he is, and yet much, much more. All of us, some of us, I must say, should believe we have put in our effort and we have come to Swami. We have sought Swami and we have achieved him. We have reached him. But the truth is, he chooses each one of us. Through various ways, at various walks in our life, he chooses, handpicks each one of us. And that is exactly why this gathering over here is so much more special. For each one of us is handpicked by him. Each one of us is chosen by this divine Lord. And to be in that gathering is a great, great privilege. And it wouldn't suffice for me to thank Swami 100 times over. This great Swami of ours makes us believe so many different things, despite the truth being that he is the one who is helping us. There's a very beautiful quote of Swami that Swami says, I should start it this way. Very often we used to have this great opportunity to sit in Swami's room, and Swami will spend an evening, sometimes giving us advice, sometimes cracking a joke, sometimes pulling the leg of another senior devotee. He would just have a casual evening. But in the course of it, we as people sitting around him will be so overwhelmed with this chance that he's giving us, that we would turn to him and say, Swami, we have no idea of what great deed we have done in our past lives to deserve this, to be in your proximity. And ever so often, he would part the curtain of illusion to show what the reality is, and he would turn around, and without a bat of eyelid, he would say, none of you can deserve what I give you. So never attempt to deserve what I'm here to give you. Rather, need it. There's this very, very nice quote of Swami. Swami says, do not attempt to deserve my grace. Rather, try to need it. We do not deserve air or water or sunlight. We need it. We need it for our very sustenance. And Swami seeks, that is how we should need his love. Swami is expecting that is how we need his presence, with the connection that we have with him. But nevertheless, he does not discount our efforts. That is the beauty. Nothing that we do in the name of love, nothing that we do in the effort of seeking our connection with him goes in vain. Despite the fact that what he bestows on us is far, far greater than what our efforts deserve or could possibly deserve. There was this very nice experience that I came to hear, which is a very, very strong experience, which still influences my life and the life of many others who have come to hear this. Back in the late 60s, it was a very small gathering in Prashad Nilayam. There was this group of young children, young boys from UK. It's a group of 20 boys who were called newsies. These 20 boys were orphans, but they eked a livelihood by delivering newspaper early in the morning in the streets of London. So they would go about, deliver the newspapers, gather a few pennies what they get out of it, and together they would manage to live out of it. One of the boys, in his rounds of delivering the newspaper, came across a person who was Swami's devotee, and someone told him that so-and-so is such a Sai Baba, and he is God come down on earth, and he is love incarnate. This little boy was so influenced by this message that he heard from this person, that he came back to his group and said, I went to deliver newspaper today, and I heard this from this person. So here is God down on earth somewhere in some part of the world. We must try and get there. These are 20 orphans who have never seen a proper home, who are living life on their own, and they wanted to go and see Swami because they felt he is the answer to the life's problem. He is the answer to their problem that in their present life. So they decided that they will save up money to go to India to see Swami where he is. So over the next 7 years, these 20 boys gathered penny after penny, foregoing a lunch here or a dinner there or a merriment here or an outing there. And eventually after 7 years, they managed to save money enough for a ticket, a one-way ticket to Bangalore in India. So after 7 years of effort, they got their tickets. The 20 boys, they go all the way to Bangalore. And from there, they are told that you need to go to Puttaparthi. And some of them make their way to Puttaparthi. And there in Puttaparthi, they are told, this is how you sit in darshan. And they are sitting there in darshan, not knowing what to expect. And as was the custom in those days, when the allotted time struck, Swami glides down during the darshan lines. And as he was walking down the darshan lines, he sees towards one corner a group of 20 boys from the UK who are sitting there. And these boys are finally feeling that here is it. After 7 years of effort, we are coming to see the fruition of our 7 years of effort. And so much of aspiration, so much of hope. They're sitting there. Swami comes close to them, looks at them and says, "Chi, teddy bears." So these kids as was the popular fashion those days, had their hair cropped right up to their bro, like the Beatles hairstyle. And Swami looked at them and said, "Chi, teddy bear, look at my boys over there," and pointed towards another corner where there were a few people who were sitting. "See how well cropped their hair is," and just walked off. And these 20 boys didn't know how to react. After 7 years of effort, all of a sudden they see all their hopes and dreams go up in smoke, just like that, poof. Anyone else would be there, would be cross with Swami, and would vow that will never come back to Puttaparthi or see Swami. But as things would be, darshan went on, darshan got over, then there were a couple of interviews, after which Swami went back to his residence. These 20 boys, after darshan, got up, filed out of the mandir, and went straight to the barber and said, "Could you please shave off all our hair?" And so they all shaved off their head. They had a tonsure, a complete tonsure. And the next morning in darshan, there were 20 bald heads sitting in darshan. And Swami came as usual for darshan, and when he came walking in, and he saw 20 glistening heads over there. He was taken aback, he was shocked. And he went up to them and said, "What did you do? I asked you to have a haircut." And then one of the boys said, "Swami, if hair is all that's keeping us away from you, if hair is the only reason why those boys over there are close to you, how much more closer can we get if we get rid of all our hair?" Swami was so moved with that answer that for the next 7 days that these boys were there, Swami spoke to no one else. Morning and evening, it was only interviews for this group of boys. Swami took care of every one of their needs, their clothing, their food, their accommodation, and even a flight ticket back home, with a promise that Swami is always there besides them, guiding them and holding their hands. It is a recorded incident that is there in Puttaparthi, a very moving one, that no single effort of ours goes in vain. Each one is woven in gold in the tapestry that he has come to present. It's a remarkable journey. It is not a mission like any other. To be a part of this mission is a great, great privilege. And what do we do with this privilege? How do we value this privilege? How do we value this privilege? Great Mirabai sang this, "Payo ji mene Ram Ratan." A person who has never seen Krishna in flesh and blood sang that song, that she has this gem of God's name. We who are gifted to be contemporaries of this great Lord, who have walked the earth and breathed the same air that He has breathed, so much more lies on our shoulders. We are so much more fortunate. Here is a cause that is worthy of our lives. Here is a person who is worthy to be held as central in our existence. We must tarry no longer, we must hesitate no longer, but give everything that we have, live our lives as much as possible in harmony with Him. That is the only way we can justify our existence. That is the only way that we can attempt to justify what He has bestowed on us. Without much more, I would like to conclude with one prayer. Dear Swami, it is You who chooses what You want to give to us. It is You who enables us as to how we value what You give us as well. Forgive us for all our blindness, for all our folly, and bless us with Your divine understanding. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Thank you, Sarah.
Saram, Kartik, that was excellent. Thank you. Thank you for coming from London as well. Have a couple of questions for you before you leave. Is that okay? Great. You just completed your tenure as a Region 3 Spiritual Coordinator. And normally after somebody is a wing coordinator in those regions, they disappear. You can't find them again. But it's really nice that you've gotten and you're now doing projects on different things. And last thing that I heard from the council was there is a project on study circle, wherein there is a template getting done for the study circles. Now, I've been asked by quite a lot of center chairs often in our region about the study circle, how to make it more interesting, how to make it more enterprising, and things so that people will come. So what stage is this project on, and when are we going to get this material from you?
So the idea of this project is that it's, to give a little bit of background, it's nice for us to stand and listen to each of us sharing experiences of Swami. But the crux of our belief in Swami is following his message. And as much as we get out of his message, so much more are we in tune with him. So the idea of this project was that to form material which are readily consumable for various study circle groups, to enable our devotees and ourselves to better understand what Swami has come to speak about, the message that Swami has come to give us. So we will be preparing material, study circle material, which is a topic base, whether it is faith, whether it is love, or whether it is sealing on desires, or whatever it is. And apart from this material, we are also conducting multiple conferences where we are training people on how to conduct study circles. So essentially we are training study circle coordinators who will be able to better utilize this material and go and conduct better study circles. This is to encourage us to go back to Swami's message, because that is the only way we can connect to him in the best manner that he sees fit. So that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Saram. Thank you very much.
Saram, brother, thank you for that wonderful speech. I think he deserves another round of applause. It's always very beautiful when we have Swami's student come talk to us. And just a couple of days ago, I was having this thought that if I could go back in time, I would really, really just force my parents to have sent me to Swami school to become his student, because the exposure and the interaction with the Lord that you get is just amazing. And this is really an experience that I wish I would have had. And I'm sure all of us here would wish that we had this opportunity when we were young. So, with that, thank you, brother, once again. Yes, brother. Yes, Swami gave return tickets. Exactly. So, the tickets went to someone else. We're sorry about that. No refund provided, I'm sorry. For further information, please speak to Region Chair. Okay, so next up, we're going to continue because we still don't know who's going to win the free flight. Are you ready? Okay, this time I think first person to raise up your hands will get to answer the question. So, but the competition is still between the brothers and the sisters. Okay? Okay, so the first question is the general knowledge question. Which Asian country, I say again, Asian country, did Barack Obama grow up in? First person. Sorry? No, uncle. If he was in Malaysia, he wouldn't have made it to America because the plane would have gone missing. So, Malaysia is the wrong answer. Let's go. Next. Yes, uncle. Sorry? Yes, Indonesia is the right answer. Okay. The next question is a spiritual question. Generally, the sisters will take this. What is Lord Buddha's birth name? Yes. Sorry? Yes, Siddhartha Gautama. That's right. So it's still a draw. The next question is, very simple question. What is the meaning of Puttaparthi? No hands. Yes, uncle. Sorry? No, Puttaparthi does not mean anthill. Sorry? No, nothing to do with snakes. Puttaparthi does not mean anthill. It does not have anything to do with snakes. Last call. No. Yes, something to do with anthill. Land of anthill, a place filled with anthills, yes. And the last one is the quote. Swami says, God is neither dash nor dash from you. Yes. Sorry? Near or distant? Well, no, distant is one of the words. Yes, near is not. So God is neither distant nor... Yes, Brother Jesh got it. God is neither distant nor distinct from you. So far the brothers are winning. Keep it up, guys. And with that, we are now ready for the next item for the day. It is an SSC item by kids from Leeds and Bradford. So before that, I've been told to say something. So yes, Bradford was a place where they used to have a legacy of 200 SSC kids. There was even a waiting time for the SSC program. But then, due to some misfortune, the numbers came down. But the numbers have now, the program has now restarted, and Bradford is now doing their first performance after a really, really long time. They've got a whole bunch of kids, and and they're going to be doing prayers and bhajans right now. I would like all of you to give them your utmost support by giving them the warmest round of applause and welcoming the SSC kids from Bradford. Sarah.
sons, I ask you for your grace so that this task that I am starting may complete without any problems.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah.
Guru is Brahma, who plants the qualities of goodness. Guru is Vishnu, who looks after and takes care of our great qualities. Guru is Maheshwara, who destroys the bad qualities. Guru is supreme, Brahman itself. We bow down until you are Guru.
Tameva Mata Japita Tameva, Tameva Sarvu Jasaka Tameva, Tameva Vidya Dravinam Tameva, Tameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva, Tameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva.
You are my mother, the supreme one without a second. And you are my father, the supreme being who protects us. You are my true relative. You are the divine wisdom. You are the highest wealth, Lakshmi, and the giver of all the best things in this life and the next. You are all in all. You are everything.
At your feet, dear Lord, we pray. Grace us with your love this day. At your feet, dear Lord, we pray. Grace us with your love this day.
Namah Shivaya.
Hara 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 Mahadeva.
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 Jaya Guru Omkara. Jaya Jaya Sadguru Omkara. Om.
Hail the Guru, the embodiment of God. He is Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. He is the supreme God.
Asatyo Maheti Prabhu Paramasate Tulaija Unda Anda Deti Prabhu Paramate Tulaija Mahamrutyu Mati Amruta Samipe Nataleja Tuhino Uchuto Tujadalashadanateja.
Lead us from the unreality to the reality. Lead us from the darkness to the light. Lead us from death to immortality.
Sairam, I am Shivani. I will be reading a poem I chose by Meiji Stewart with the help of all the children here with me. Children are
A.
Amazing, cherish them.
B.
Believable, trust them.
C.
Childlike, let them.
D.
Divine, respect them.
E.
Energetic, nourish them.
F.
Fallable, embrace them.
G.
Gifts, unwrap them.
H.
Here now, be with them.
I.
Innocent, delight in them.
J.
Joyful, appreciate them.
K.
Kind-hearted, join them.
L.
Lovable, love them.
M.
Magical, fly with them.
N.
Noble, esteem them.
O.
Open-minded, hear them.
P.
Precious, treasure them.
Q.
Questioners, encourage them.
R.
Resourceful, support them.
S.
Spontaneous, enjoy them.
T.
Talented, believe in them.
U.
Unique, affirm them.
V.
Vulnerable, protect them.
W.
Whole, recognize them.
X.
Extra special, celebrate them.
Y.
Yearning, notice them.
Z.
Zany, laugh with them. Om Sai Ram.
Saram, everyone. I'm sure you all agree that that was wonderful. Can I quickly ask, are you from Leeds and Bradford? Yeah? Yeah, so have you had lots and lots of... Have you been rehearsing quite a lot? Yeah? Yeah, well, it was really, really good performance. Is it okay? I'm going to give you the mic, I'm going to come around, and if you could just tell everyone your names and how old you are. Is that okay? Okay.
Radhika.
Okay.
This is Shivangi and she's 7.
This is Kush and he's 5 years old.
5. Shaylin. I am Shivani and I'm 9.
I'm Akshay and I'm 10. My name is Dishani and I'm 10 years old.
I'm Shurav and I'm 12.
I'm Ranjit, I'm 13.
Okay, well, that was a wonderful performance, everyone. Really, really good job. So now, if you want, you can head off the stage. I'll let you get off. I think you all agree that it's really nice to see all the SSE children coming and, it takes a lot to come on stage and give a performance. And I think, do you all perform thinking of Swami? Do you think of Swami when you perform? Yeah? No, that's good, that's good. Okay, yeah, of course.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
So I think we're coming up to the almost near the end of our program, and I think you'll all agree today is Maha Samadi Day. And although some of us may be feeling a little bit down, because sometimes it is a bit difficult, I think it's important, especially from Brother Kartik's presentation and his talk, we kind of learn that Swami is with us all the time. You know, he may have left his physical form, but regardless of what we do in our day-to-day lives, he's always standing there by us. But there are times when we may need a little bit of help, you know, just that sort of, that little bit of encouragement to sort of keep us going. And with that, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Brother Kailash, who's, I think, for all of us, he's always going to be helpful, but he's just going to explain a little bit more about what we can do in times of need. One more thing we need is I'll just, after this,
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our dear mother. Sai Ram, everyone. It's lovely to see my family here, right in front of me, enjoying this particular event. Can I take this off? Is that okay? Jai Sai Ram. How's the program been? I'm sure Girish Bhai is going to say yes, it's fantastic because the air tickets are almost assured. We are going to win the quiz. Is that right? No? Let's see how that works. I know most of the answers anyway, so. Great, okay. Saram, on this auspicious occasion, we thought, why not have an offering to, why can't we actually offer something to our beloved mother in the form of seva? Swami always stood by seva. Swami told he was an embodiment of love, and he always stood by the dictum, love all, serve all. So today, on this auspicious occasion, in our region, we are going to launch Sri Satya Sai Rapid Response Team by Swami's grace. What is this team? Everyone, I mean, Swami says death is the dress of life. Things happen, you have emergencies in life at most times. So we thought, I mean, we had a couple of occasions wherein we had elderly couples who didn't have anyone else at home. Suddenly when they get, when one of them basically gets ill, if they get hospitalized, whom will they call? And if they don't have family nearby, where will they go? And who is there to help them and things. So a couple of incidents happened within the Sai fraternity over the last couple of years, wherein it made us to think what we can do towards helping people who are going through some kind of trauma, some kind of problems, and how best can we help as a family. We are all one family, right? Yes? Except for Preeti, nobody says yes here. What's the matter? We're all one Sai family, yeah? Excellent. So as family, as brothers and sisters, what we thought was, if something like that happens, where somebody actually gets hospitalized or something like that, we will have a list of volunteers in every part, in every center, so that they can actually give them a call, and they can say, okay, I just need a one-off shopping to be done. I just want somebody who can come and stay with us for moral support. Okay, I have to go and take care of my husband in the hospital. Can somebody actually bring us some food, just cook for a temporary basis? And this worked really well in Newcastle recently when somebody actually got hospitalized, and the lady actually contacted us, and we really, she felt really happy when the Sai family actually helped them and supported them through the endeavor. So this is what we are starting as of today. It's going to be there throughout the region. Second point is professional help. So we'll have a database, as we have a whole list of documents in the file, a database of professional help as well. So if you need, if the elderly people need a list of contact numbers for cleaners in the local area, for cooks who can cook vegetarian food and give it during, if they need it on a regular basis, if they need contacts of plumbers, electricians, gardeners, trustworthy people who have been used by some other Sai devotees, their contact details will be there in the file. And devotees, especially those who need them, can contact this particular team member and ask them for the contact details, and it will be made available for you. Okay? The last thing that we'll also do is, in case of demise, as Swami says, death is the dress of life. We wish we all become immortal, but Swami says it is not going to be possible. So what we're going to do is have this team. So if there is an exigency, if there is a demise in the family, whom will you go to? What is the process? What is the procedure? What is the contact number for the local council? If you're applying for, if you're going to request a death certificate, how many copies of the death certificate do you need? Because even from any utility provider to everyone wants it, how can you go about doing it? All those things will be available with this particular team. So anyone who wants it, they can call this number and get the information. They can get the information of the local priests, their contact number. They can get information about funeral directors, about local hospice. This happened in, again, Newcastle, wherein there was an old lady who passed away, and her daughter wanted to actually sell the property. But before selling the property, she wanted to actually dispose of all the furniture. So she didn't know who will come and pick everything up. So it was a practical problem for her. But there was a local hospice who was ready to come and pick everything up, all the furniture, clear and things. So these are practical issues that we encounter. And your family, the Sai family, will be beside you in problems like this. So this is the concept behind the rapid response team. We have a whole list of contact numbers already done from many centers like Warrington, centers like Bolton. We have Leeds already done, completed, Manchester already completed, with different people actually getting this list. And that's there right now with me in a file. So what we'll do is we'll launch this. Can I request all the team leaders of this rapid response team? I know Ravi Sisodia is not here, but can I request Prashad to actually come, who's from the team from Manchester? Can I request Amish? If Amish is not here, can I request Vijay Bhai to come over from Leeds, over to the stage? Can I request Preeti Ben from Bradford, Jayesh from Warrington, and Ketan from Bolton come over? So this is the team at present from Region 5. These are the team leaders. So their contact details will be available. So if anybody has anything that I was going through, you can actually give them a call and they'll have all the contact details in the file, which they can access and give it to you. How do you feel about it? How do you find the things? Do you think it'll be useful? Yes. Yeah? Do everyone thinks the same? Yeah? It's a nice humble offering. Excellent. I'll just present this to the team. Saram. Yes, Bhaiya. You have come on time to post, Bhaiya, so yes. We'll leave it at Swami's lotus feet as an offering from our side. This will be continuously improvised, so we'll have more contacts, more things available through this particular team. So if you can leave it at the lotus feet, please, Pritiban, yeah. And as and when, if you have any suggestions, You know where we are, so you can just give us a call or just add things on to it. If you know anyone who's trustworthy, a cook who cooks vegetarian food, who's really good, trustworthy and things, please let us know as well. Please share the knowledge, and we can add it on to the particular list as well. Okay? Thank you very much for your time today. Enjoy the rest of the program. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother, for that wonderful project. I'm sure it will benefit many, many people, and since this project already has a successful beginning in Newcastle, and I really hope that many, many people can be helped because of this. So with that, we have come to the final bit of today's event. We just have one more round of quiz, and then we have Auntie will come and give her closing words. So are you ready for the quiz?
Just before the quiz,
oh, before the quiz.
I'm just going to make a couple of announcements quickly. Leading on from Brother Kailash's talk about, suggestions and everything, there is actually a suggestion box at the back. So if you've liked the program, you just have positive things to say or ways in which we can improve, if you could just put that at the back. Also, I'm not too sure, but it would be nice to see more and more people going to the back and having a look at these audios and things. Swami always says that it's really important to read literature and keep that as part of your daily life. So if we can all, just have a look whenever you get time, and that would be good.
If there's any negative suggestions about the MCs, please give it to us directly. Otherwise, we don't get paid. So with that, are you ready for the last round of quiz? Okay.
So before we start, what's the score at the moment?
Oh, the score is the brothers are leading by 1 point. So the differential is just...
okay, so come on,
okay,
sisters,
they're very sharp. They're leading by 2. Sorry.
Okay. Let's say 1, yeah?
Are you guys ready? Okay, the first question is, which 5-letter word sounds the same when you remove 4 letters? Krishna? Okay. Come on. Anybody?
Anybody at all?
Which 5-letter word sounds exactly the same when you remove 4 letters? This is 6, Auntie. This is 5. Yes? Sorry? Not me. You.
I think you'll find use maybe a 3-letter word. I'm sorry.
So, okay, the brothers have lost their chance. Yes? No. It should sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
Anyway, mother is 6 letters.
So did someone say something?
Where did you go to school, Auntie?
No? Okay.
Sorry? Okay, back. Yes, the answer is Q.
Okay. I don't think that was a very fair round.
Why is it cheating?
I don't...
I didn't say, he said you. No, he said Q. Oh, he said Q. Yeah. Okay. It's your accent. I have an accent. You don't have an accent, uncle. Okay. So we'll nullify that. So we'll eliminate that round.
The next says to be truthful.
Yeah. So now, anyways, the brothers are still leading by 2 points. The next question is, what is Lakshmana's wife's name? Yes, the sister said it first.
Okay.
I have to give them some chance. Come on, we know we're going to win in the end. Are you ready for the next question? Okay, I'll just read it out. This is a 2-part question which has 3 answers, okay? So you have to get all 3 answers to get the answer right. Where, and in which year did Swami make his one and only overseas trip? Where? So basically the place and the... Hold on. Hands up, hands not up. Hands, okay. Yes, uncle.
Yep.
Okay. So that's the where.
Do you know when?
And then there are 2 more answers. Sorry? 56 is the year my father was born. Wrong. Okay. Yes, uncle.
Wait.
Okay. hold on. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay, back over to the sisters now. Okay, Uganda 1968. There's one more answer. No, basically where and when. So where were two places? Where's Kampala again? Kampala is in Uganda. No. Well, two countries. So first country is... Okay, hold on. Okay, so which are the two countries again? And the year? Fantastic. So the year is 1968, Kenya and Uganda. Outstanding. So now the score is even. And there's one final question. This one is a really long question. It's a Swami's quote. Actually, no, since we've been talking about Sai a lot, let's just have a really, really quick question. When is Sai's birthday? Wrong answer. Wrong. The answer is, when's your birthday, Sai?
13th of July.
That's the answer. Aha, gotcha. Okay, seriously. Okay, this is the quote, okay? The quote is, if there's dash in the heart, there will be dash in character. If there's dash in character, there will be dash in the home. If there's dash in the home, there will be dash in the nation. And if there's dash in the nation, there will be dash in the world. The words are all different. No, the words are different. So you have to say the entire thing.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Hannah,
do you know it, Hannah? Wrong. Harmony in the home, yes. So, okay, peace is one of the words. Okay, so if there is dash in the heart, there will be dash in the character. No love in the heart. Peace in the nation. No, not peace in the nation. No, peace in the world, okay? Okay, anyways, I'm giving you all these answers. At the end, the person who can raise up their hand and tell me the entire thing will win. So, for those of you who have those of you who are like me, please start Googling. So if there's dash in the heart, there will be dash in character. If there's dash in character, there will be harmony in the home. If there's harmony in the home, there will be dash in the nation. And if there's dash in the nation, there will be peace in the world. He's actually Googling it. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Sorry. Okay, if there is dash in the heart, there will be dash in character. No, if there is dash in character, there will be dash in the home. Oh wait, that's harmony, so there will be harmony in the home. If there is harmony in the home, there will be dash in the nation. Order in the nation. Yes, if there's order in the nation, there will be peace in the world. So what is the first line? If there's dash in the heart, there will be dash in character. You're missing out two words now. Purity nahi. Righteousness. So if there's righteousness in the heart, there will be what in character? Beauty. So now all the words are out. Who's ready to say the whole thing? Okay. Let's try. If there is in the heart, there will be in character. If there is in character, there will be harmony in the home. If there is harmony in the home, there will be order in the nation. If there's order in the nation, there will be peace in the world. Outstanding teamwork. How many of you feel that all of you deserve a round of applause? And how many of you feel the MCs deserve a free ticket to India? Thank you very much. So, yes. Sorry? No, it was a tie. It was a tie. It was a tie.
Okay, it's not the winning that counts, it's the taking part, everybody.
Yeah. So with that, there's just two things that are left. I'd like to thank all of you for coming for today's event. It's been wonderful hosting. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And I'm sure Swami would be really, really happy. So before we sit back and sing the Lord's Praise with Beautiful Bhajans Part 2, we have two things. One is Nikki Ben would like to give a vote of thanks. But before that, have a few announcements from Uncle Dr. Kailash.
Sairam. Sorry, I forgot a couple of announcements. One, Tara Ben and Champak Bai, who are part of our family, their nephew died in a helicopter crash in Afghanistan. So can we have a minute of silence to pray for the soul to reach our beloved Bhagwan, please? Sairam, thank you for praying for the beloved brother. A couple of quick other announcements. The next regional satsang will be in Sandbach High School. It's an innovative satsang. It is how to become one with Sai through devotion, music, and stories. It's a topic of 9 forms of devotion expressed through music and stories. So it will be a full-day event in Sandbach High School on the 5th of July. So please mark in your dates on your diary. It's going to be exciting because it'll be a whole day of beautiful music and lovely experiences shared on the day. So that'll be in Sandbach on the 5th of July. Second thing, last year we had Likita Jabam, wherein a lot of people here, a lot of devotees wrote Sairam 1008 times and things like that in different books. And those books, by Swami's grace, was kept in the Maha Samadi at the end of last year. It was given to Prashad in Nilayam. Thank you very much for the sisters, the brothers who actually took part in that activity. Now this year we also have, similarly we have a bunch of books that are left near the altar, which has come from Prashad Nilayam again. And if you would like to take some, you can. But please make sure once you finish it, if you can return it to your respective center chairs. We have a group traveling, one in July and one in November. So if you can make sure maximum by November, if you can give those books, then we can make sure it goes and it is kept in the Samadhi. So if you can take advantage of that. Of course, you have plenty of DVDs, lots of books. If you'd like to take it, please take it. But thank you very much. Thank you for coming today. And I'll leave it to Nikki Ben with a word of thanks. Jai Saram.
Just before we do the vote of thanks, there's actually a really inspiring video which we thought we'd just watch just to sort of round up the whole day and keep Swami in our hearts. So thank you very much.
The followers of each religion call upon one God who is omnipresent and listens to their prayers, be they from any race or whatever language they speak. But it is the same God who confers happiness upon all mankind. No religion has a separate God, showering grace only upon those who profess to abide by that faith. It is the destiny of man to journey from humanness to divinity, as he has already journeyed from animalness. In this pilgrimage, he is bound to encounter various obstacles and trials. In order to smooth his path and help him overcome those troubles, sages, seers, realized souls, divine personalities, and incarnation of God have appeared among men to illumine the path. They move among the afflicted, the seekers who have lost their way, and lead them into confidence and courage. Certain personalities are born and live out their days for this very purpose. Such guides, examples, leaders appear among all peoples and in all lands. They inspire faith in high ideals and teach as if their voice is the voice of God. Jesus set an example of peace, love, charity, and faith. Sai Baba uses his magnetic appeal to encourage all people to accept the simple truth, God is love. His teachings in life reflect the same aim, that of making people realize their closeness to God and instilling qualities of love and truth into their lives. By his actions, he instills faith, hope, and belief in God. He gives all who comes with open heart peace. He feeds and clothes the sick and poor, educates children all over India, provides medical services to the needy, rescues devotees from disaster all over the world. He counsels, guides, and directs spiritual seekers from all the world religions. The real miracle is Sai Baba's love, which is the message of his mission. His life is forever involved in helping, inspiring, strengthening, and sustaining the love of his devotees by his example. His life is truly his message, an offering of love to those afflicted of body, mind, and spirit. The love he shows transcends racial and religious barriers, saying to all, there is only one religion, the religion of love. I do not appreciate in the least distinctions between various appearances of God. I do not proclaim that this is important or the other is less important. Continue your worship of your chosen God along the lines already familiar to you. Then you will find that you are coming nearer and nearer to me. I preach only one religion of love for all, which alone can integrate the human race into a brotherhood of man under the fatherhood of God. I know only one language of the heart beyond the mind or intellect, which relates man to man and mankind to God. On this basis, I want to be a one humanity without any religious, racial, or other barriers in a universal empire of love. So none has to give up his religion or deity, but through them worship the one God in all. I never see or make any distinctions between the rich and poor. I only look at them from the viewpoint of their devotion, their desires, the sacrifices they are willing to make, and their troubles.
My humble pronounce at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Jai Sai Ram, everyone. I hope you've all enjoyed yourself. We're coming nearly to the end of the program. It's not finished yet, so please don't go. I've got one announcement. We've got lots of books on Sai Baba and various religious books, some audio tapes and CDs. They're all at the back, and everybody just help yourself. They're all free. Nothing is on sale here. There's also, when you leave, each family will get a Prashadam with a CD, which you will get in a little bag. First of all, I'd like to thank you to Sai and Prashad for comparing this program, and they've done an excellent job. They did brilliant, actually, you know. I'm really proud of them to see the youth, you know, taking over. We're all getting old now. First of all, may we thank our Swami, Satya Sai Baba, for giving us this opportunity to celebrate Maha Samadi. It's a bit sad occasion, but it's lovely to see everyone coming together, and it's all Baba's work. Secondly, we'd like to thank the children who performed here today from various towns. It's our Region 5 children. I would like to thank, the big thank you go to the children, the parents, and the teachers for their excellent work. And they've given so much of their time. Time is very, very important in this country. I know everybody is busy, but it's lovely to see the children performing, following Baba's teaching. Thank you. A very big thank you to Brother Kartik, who came all the way from London to give us a speech and share his love and experiences of our beloved Swami. We thank all the youth from our region who set up the altar, the PA system, the hall, and they made a little goodie bags with the CD Prasadam in it. And this is all the youth coming together from our region, and they did an excellent job. Thank you. We also like to thank all those people who came at 6 o'clock this morning to prepare bhajan prashadi, which we are going to share after the bhajan and arti. So please, everyone, don't go. I'd like to give a big thank you to the catering team. Thank you. Another thank you, a big thank you to each and every one of you for coming today and participating in our celebration. Without you, this occasion wouldn't be a successful occasion. Looking at how many people have turned out, we're really, really happy because there's so many events going on today, just in Bradford, and there's so many weddings to say people are split up, but we've got a good turnout. Thank you very much for coming. If I've forgotten to say thank you to anybody else, please forgive me. Please forgive us, Swami, for making any mistakes. We're going to end with the bhajan. And then after the bhajan, we're going to do the arti and closing prayers, food prayers. Please, everyone, please do not go without bhajan prashadi. And thank you very much for coming, and we hope you support us in the future. Jai Sai Ram.
गौरीनाथाय विश्वनाथाय गौरीनाथाय विश्वनाथाय
गौरीनाथाय विश्वनाथाय
साईनाथाय नमः शिवाय
साईनाथाय नमः शिवाय
साईनाथाय नमः शिवाय
साईनाथाय नमः शिवाय
गुणातीताय गुणाधाराय
गुणातीताय गुणाधाराय
गुणातीताय गुणाधाराय
गुणातीताय गुणाधाराय
साईनाथाय नमः शिवाय
साईनाथाय नमः शिवाय
साईनाथाय नमः शिवाय
साईनाथाय नमः शिवाय
कालकालाय कालातीताय
कालकालाय कालातीताय
शिवाय साई शिवाय ओम नमः 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 शिवाय साई शिवाय गौरीनाथाय विश्वनाथाय
साई मेरा तू है सहारा
साई मेरा तू है सहारा मेरा
शिरडी अवतारा साई परतिपुरी भगवान शिरडी अवतारा साई परतिपुरी भगवान
शिरडी अवतारा साई परतिपुरी भगवान
दीनों के तुम प्राण सखा प्रभु
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 मेरे परतिपुरी मेरे साई राम बाबा परतिपुरी भगवान साई मेरा तू है सहारा
साई मेरा तू है सहारा
शिरडी अवतारा साई परतिपुरी भगवान
शिरडी अवतारा साई परतिपुरी भगवान
दीनों के तुम प्राण सखा प्रभु
दीनों के तुम प्राण सखा प्रभु
मेरे साई राम मेरे साई राम बाबा परतिपुरी भगवान मेरे साई राम बाबा परतिपुरी भगवान
मेरे साई राम बाबा परतिपुरी भगवान
साई मेरा तू है सहारा
अनाथ बंधु साई प्रभु अनाथ बंधु साई प्रभु
अनाथ बंधु साई प्रभु
अपराध क्षमा करो 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 साई प्रभु
जीवन यात्रा में साथ रहो
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 निज प्रेम भक्ति हमको दीजो
प्रेम भक्ति हमको दीजो
निज प्रेम भक्ति हमको दीजो
निज प्रेम भक्ति हमको दीजो
हृदय मंदिर से मत जाओ
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 बाबा मत जाओ
बाबा मत जाओ
बाबा मत जाओ
बाबा मत जाओ
चरणामृत सेवा दीजो प्रभु
चरणामृत सेवा दीजो प्रभु
चरणामृत सेवा दीजो प्रभु
चरणामृत सेवा दीजो प्रभु
अनाथ बंधु साई प्रभु
अनाथ बंधु साई प्रभु
अपराध क्षमा करो साई प्रभु
अपराध क्षमा करो साई प्रभु
जीवन यात्रा में साथ रहो
जीवन यात्रा में साथ रहो
निज प्रेम भक्ति हमको दीजो
निज प्रेम भक्ति हमको दीजो
हृदय मंदिर से मत जाओ
हृदय मंदिर से मत जाओ
बाबा मत जाओ
बाबा मत जाओ
हृदय मंदिर से मत जाओ
हृदय मंदिर से मत जाओ
बाबा मत जाओ
बाबा मत जाओ
चरणामृत सेवा दीजो प्रभु
चरणामृत सेवा दीजो प्रभु
चरणामृत सेवा दीजो प्रभु
चरणामृत सेवा दीजो प्रभु अनाथ बंधु साई प्रभु
अपराध
क्षमा करो साई प्रभु पार्वती पतये हर हर पार्वती पतये हर हर पार्वती पतये हर 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 शंकर महादेवा हर हर शंकर महादेवा हर हर शंकर महादेवा हर हर शंकर महादेवा हर हर महादेव शिव 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 सदा शिवा सदा शिवा महादेवा महादेवा सदा शिवा नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 शंकर महादेवा
हर गंगे हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे हे नट राजा हे शिव राजा हर 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 गंगे हे नट राजा हे शिव राजा हर 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 गंगे हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे प्रतिपुरीश्वरा जय गंगाधरा प्रतिपुरीश्वरा जय गंगाधरा हर 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 गंगे हर 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 गंगे शंकरा शिव शंकरा शिव शंकर शंकर साई 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 हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे हे नट राजा हे शिव राजा हर 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 गंगे
हे नट राजा हे शिव राजा हर 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 गंगे
हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे प्रतिपुरीश्वरा जय गंगाधरा
प्रतिपुरीश्वरा जय गंगाधरा
हर 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 गंगे
हर 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 गंगे
शंकरा शिव शंकरा शिव शंकर शंकर साई
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 हर हर गंगे हर हर गंगे
हरि ओम आनंद नारायणा हरि ओम आनंद नारायणा हरि ओम आनंद नारायणा हरि ओम आनंद नारायणा नारायणा हरि नारायणा
नारायणा हरि नारायणा
पश्यतो मा सतमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ तत्सत् श्रीनारायण पुरुषोत्तम सीतबोधतो स्कन्दविनायक सविता पावकतो ब्रह्ममत्सतो यः वशति ईशो पिता प्रभुतो पुत्रविष्णुतो रामकृष्णतो रहिमतावोतु रहिमतावोतु वासुदेवगो विश्वरूपतो चिदानन्दहरितो अद्वितीयतो अकालनिर्भय आत्मलिङ्ग शिवतो आत्मलिङ्ग शिवतो आत्मलिङ्ग शिवतो। जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जनों संरक्षक भक्त जनों संरक्षक भरति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद बांधवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे। माता पिता गुरुदैव मरियंतयु नीवे स्वामी मरियंतयु नीवे नाथ ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाथ ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्र शयना ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओंकार रूप जय श्री साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगलारति अंगुको मंगलारति अंगुको मंगल गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे। नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति शांति शांति। जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय। समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूति परमं लीला विभूति परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदान बाबा विभूति इदमाश्रयामि
protects me. Paramam pavitram Baba vibhuti Paramam vichitram Leela vibhuti Paramartha ichat moksha pradayam Baba vibhutim idamastrayami Baba vibhutim idamastrayami Mangalam Gurudevaya Mangalam Jnanadayane Mangalam Parativasaya Mangalam Satyasayane Mangalam Satyasayane Mangalam Satyasayane Om Shanti 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 Om Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir Brahmagno Brahmanahutam Brahmaiva tena gantavyam Brahma karma samadhina Aham Vaishwanaro bhutva Praninam dehamasritaha Pranapana samayukta Pachamyanam chaturvidam Om Shanti